Name inventions in human history that have more benefited the lives of individuals than the iPhone.
Oh, well, I mean, if you go far enough back, electric lighting was a big deal. Steam power was a big deal. Obviously,
Yeah.
antibiotics are are the easy call. I mean, the internet itself, electricity. It's indoor plumbing. It's hard to question those, and people sometimes say, like, you guys aren't inventing important things. Like, why aren't you inventing something as important as indoor plumbing? And it's like, well, that was a big one, I concede, but, like, we did solve that problem. We can move on to other things.
I would, if you said give up your iPhone or switch to an outhouse, I would switch to an outhouse.
I think there's a lot to that, and maybe the serious point underneath that, which I
was being serious. I was being serious.
No. Well, no, but so maybe, or just say the generalization you can make from that is, I think people maybe systematically underrate the importance of communication. So being able to be connected with other people, and then being able to actually, be able to learn things, be able to get access to information, like those two things. There's something in the culture. I was just saying, in Silicon Valley culture, there's something where, like, those are, like, looked down on as less important. And I actually think, to your point, like, they're actually incredibly important, and they're foundational for everything else that people do. I mean, human connection and human learning is both of those are at the center of everything that we do. And so, yeah, no, I would make that same trade.
Here's my idea for a reality show. You put someone like us in Cleveland for a week without their smartphone, and give them a series of tasks which they would otherwise conduct with their smartphone. Good luck.
By the way, I had relatives in the 70s who still had outhouses, right? Like,
it's fine.
The past was 100%. Well, it's fine. In Iowa in January, you start to reconsider whether that's fine in the middle of the night when it's 40 below. But the past was not that long ago.